I'm Kathryn Mercado. I am the lead neonatal nurse practitioner here at Hudson Hospital. I came to Hudson when I learned of this opportunity to build a new program to help bring neonatal services and specialty care to the birth center. Most hospitals employ neonatal nurse practitioners in larger metropolitan areas, and to be able to bring that type of service into critical access hospital, it was just a unique opportunity, and I'm really happy to have found that. Being that my daughter was born at 31 weeks gestation and a normal pregnancy goes through about 40 weeks, she was born about 9 weeks early. So if you can imagine, her entire system was not fully developed. That experience as a first-time mom was devastating. So when I see families that come to us or any patients that have similar situations, I completely empathize with what that family is going through. We had this great couple, Eric and Katie. They had a baby girl named Ayla. She went home and later was noted to have developed high levels of jaundice, which is the condition of having too high levels of bilirubin in the bloodstream.
So we knew when we left the hospital she was a little jaundiced, but it wasn't anything, too serious. We went into her next day appointment, and even our doctor there said, oh, she seems like she's doing great, but we'll take her bilirubin levels and kind of get back to you.
And her bilirubin came back extremely high. So they advised us to go back into the hospital for phototherapy to put her under some lights and help with the jaundice as much as possible.
So we brought Ayla back to Hudson Hospital to be able to treat her condition. We did have to borrow phototherapy lights in order to do so, but at the end of the day, she got the treatment she needed, and the family was able to stay here locally instead of having to transfer to the cities.
It was really emotional, and to have to pack everything up and go back into the hospital was really scary, but we got there, they were ready for us. So what really stood out to me was when we got to the hospital to get treatment for her jaundice, Kathryn was there right away. She gave me a hug right away. That's one thing that stood out to me. Was I was crying, and the first thing she did was, "Can I give you a hug?" So
it gets kind of scary when you don't really know what's going to happen. The fact that we were able to be there helped us a lot, and just kind of see her sunbathing, and it was
the little sunglasses on there. You could find some joy in the scary.
It was an amazing feeling to be able to stay there, and we weren't just a number at Hudson Hospital. We were somebody that they truly cared about, and they made us feel that. What keeps a small community tight is its ability to help each other, and this funding will help our community. It'll help the Hudson Hospital. It'll keep people and their families closer together, and I think that's the best thing I can say, that if you were to put any money towards this, it would help out that.
The type of equipment that we need would be things to help babies breathe, such as CPAP, which stands for continuous positive airway pressure. If we had the availability of the bilirubin lights here in the hospital, it would allow us to provide the care immediately without any delays, and more babies would benefit from our services because of the equipment that we also have. The infants that we care for here at Hudson are the future of our communities. They are going to be our caretakers one day, and it's imperative that we deliver them the highest level of care possible so that they can grow and develop into individual adults that are later going to impact our communities directly.
I would hope that Hudson Hospital will be able to get the funding they need to help support the kids or the families that need that. Because for us, I don't think we'd change anything for the world. We're super happy that we were able to be with her and kind of bear the hard times together.